Hello YouTube, my name is Nye. You join me again in the Finale Guitar Studio in Sheffield. In today's video I'm going to be talking about one of my favourite songs at the moment. It's George Ezra with Budapest. I appreciate actually it's been out for quite a while now, but it's a good tune. It's got quite a nice picking pattern. It's a little bit like the country and western picking pattern which I've made videos about in the past, but it's actually quite a lot easier to play. So for beginners, it's a really good song to be learning for learning hammer-ons, which are a pretty cool technique to add some nice rhythmic interest to your picking. And it's just a really nice song. So in order to play this song in the same place that George Ezra plays it, you'll need to tune your guitar down a tone, which means that for the strings you're going to end up with D, G, C, F, A, D, in ascending order, going from the thickest strings up to the thinnest ones. That's D, G, C, F, A, D. So grab your tuner out and retune your guitar, and then we'll be ready to go. In the song there are 3 chords. The shapes are like a G major shape, a C major shape, just a normal one, and a D major shape, like that. For the G major shape, I'm playing the sort of standard G, which has just got the 3 fingers in it, not that one with the extra finger that some of you might have learned. You can play either. I normally play the other one because I think it sounds nicer, but in this song George Ezra's played that one, so that's the one we're going to use. So we'll learn the plucking pattern on that first chord, the G chord. What you want to do is take your thumb and put it on the bottom string, and then either use your index and your middle finger, or your middle and your third finger, and they're going to go on the G and B strings as they would normally be in this tuning. They're the F and A strings. So the 2 strings second from the top are going to be those 2 fingers or those 2 fingers, doesn't really matter which you choose. I like those 2, so I'm going to go with those ones. So the very first part is just very simple. You go thumb and then those 2, like that. The next thing is your thumb is going to move up to the A string. You're going to take that index finger of your left hand off the G chord, and you're going to go, and then as soon as you've plucked the A string with your thumb, slam that index finger straight back on. So you get like that. And the last thing is you pluck those 2 strings that you plucked before again. So all together it goes like that. Yeah, once you've got your head around the little hammer-on thing on the G, we'll have a look at what the other chords are. So the next chord is C. For C, your thumb does the A string, your other 2 fingers stay where they were. This one, the thumb doesn't change strings, it just stays on the A string, so you end up with that kind of thing. The only thing that's tricky about the C is you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th one he takes his 3rd finger off. So the ring finger of that hand is gone, so you get that, which is an Am7 shape, and then you go back to G. Oh, sorry. With the G pattern, the G plucking pattern, we had a pattern that sounded like this. That is half a bar, 2 beats. And then you want to do it again, that's the rest of the bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4. In bars then, we've got 4 bars of that G pattern. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it changes to C, and it does 2 bars on C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 with the A note in the root. Then it's back to G and it does 2 bars on G and then it goes back to the start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So all together you've got G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, and C, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, egg, G, G. So you've done the very first verse of the song. The next part of the song, there is another verse before the first chorus, and the only thing that's different about this verse is that this time the yooooo, yooooo, the amazing pitch bend bit, repeats. So you're going to play the verse the same as the first one, and then you're going to repeat the 2 bars of C and the 2 bars of G, and you're still going to do the finger off thing at the end of the C. So the second verse goes like this: G, 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 and C, 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 finger off, and G, 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 G. In a minute it's going to repeat C, 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 finger off, and G, 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 G. And that brings you to the very first chorus, the Give Me One Good Reason Why I Should Never Make a Change part. For the chorus part, the first chord is a D chord, D major, like so. Your thumb is going to move onto the D string, and the other 2 fingers, whichever ones you chose, whether it was those ones or those ones, they're going to stay on the G and B strings where you had them before. For the D chord, there's no hammer-ons or anything like that, it's just straight plucking, and you're going to do 1 bar of it, so 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to change to a C chord, C major. Plucking fingers stay where they are, thumb moves to the A string, and you're going to do 1, 2, 3 C's and then take that finger off as you did before for the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you've got 2 bars of the normal G pattern with the hammer on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you do it all exactly the same again. So D, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, and finger off, and G. 5, 6, 7, 8. That is all of the chorus. Every time there is a chorus, it's exactly like that. The next part of the song, it goes into another verse which plays the verse and repeats the C and G for the yooows. After that there is another chorus exactly like we just did. Then there is a little guitar solo, really nice little instrumental break, and for that part you play the verse as you did at the beginning, so normal verse chords, no repeats of the C and G. Then there is another verse straight after that, which does repeat the C and the G. Then a chorus, and then a verse with the C and G's repeated at the end, and that is the whole song. If you want to see the whole structure written out, you can find it in the box down below. Just click on more information under this video, and you will be able to see I've written out all the order, what the chords are, and everything like that down there. So the very last thing for this video I'm going to do is I'm just going to play through the chords for the whole song really, really slowly
in the order that they are in the actual song, and you can practice playing along once you've got your head around all the little bits. So we start with an intro, which is 4 bars of the plucking pattern on G, and then it goes into the structure I've just mentioned. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. And here comes the verse. 1. And C. Second verse. And C. Here comes the repeat of the C. First chorus now. And again. Now it's verse 1 for the little instrumental break. C. It doesn't repeat the yooou bit, so we're into another verse. C. This time we repeat, so in a minute it's going to be back to C. And chorus. And again. And outro verse with the C's repeated. Go. C's again. Yeah, so that's the whole song in its entirety. The whole structure is written out in the box down below. Just click on more info, you can find the charts for that you can follow along with. Also in that box down below you can find links to my various social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Follow me on all of them if you feel thus inclined. If you could do one thing, it would be just like the Facebook page. That's really helpful. Also, please do click subscribe. You'll get all my great free tutorial content straight to your inbox. I aim to make a video once a week. Doesn't always work out like that, but it generally more or less does. If you would like to learn guitar with me in person in the studio in Sheffield, or through Skype or Facebook Messenger or equivalent online video chat service, then drop me a message. Either email info@finaleguitar.co.uk, or add me on Facebook, like the Facebook page and drop me a message on that. Or just message me through YouTube, whichever is your preference. First lesson is free, and thereafter they're £15 for half an hour or £25 per hour, and there's various discounts if you book big blocks in advance as well. So thank you very much for watching this video. I will have more very, very soon for you, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one.